What's up, everybody? It's Thedagem, and today I'm playing Final Fantasy VI for the Super Nintendo, and I'm going to Narshe. If you remember, way back when we rescued Strago from the Fanatic's Tower, there was a guy over there that said there was somebody in the weapons store waiting for us in Narshe if you paid him a whole lot of money. He told you about the buried castle we went to, and then he also told us that someone in the weapons store was waiting for us. Well, all of the doors in Narshe are locked. But now that we have a pickpocket, if you remember when Lone Wolf the pickpocket said only a treasure hunter could get in there. Well, now we have a treasure hunter. So let's go see who's waiting for us in Narshe. And I'm just going to take my 4 weakest people because we're going to be fighting some enemies that we fought a long time ago. And if I can get any of them to have some more HP, that would be great. There's a battle at the Colosseum that I'm going to try to do today, and in that battle I will need a reflect ring. It is far too early to equip that now, but I don't know. Whatever. I'll probably change that up in no time. Good enough for now. Let's get some espers on. And he's probably, he probably needs quite a few of them, so we'll just have him learn something. I want to keep with Bahamut because I want you to have the HP. Not that we're really going to have much of a chance to level up here. But we will be fighting 256 battles at least. Someone's got to have the new one. Who's gonna do Phoenix? You? Sure. All right, good enough. Equipping all of that stuff is a formality anyway. We're not going to fight anything remotely difficult, but it's good to take advantage of the bonuses to leveling up if, for some reason, we do level up. I don't know. Let's try the King Behemoth. That's Fire 3, right? Alright, that worked pretty good. Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna get 4 attacks out of you. That's the end of that. Alright, the weapon shop is to the left. A test rider. Okay. Oh, well, that should be the end of you. Okay, it's worth noting that there are a ton of locked doors in town, but there's nothing in any of them aside from 2. So I'm going to save you the confusion of walking around and fighting these boring enemies that we've seen before, and show you the way to go. And that is right down here. This is the animation that Locke will do to unlock all of the doors in town, but this is one of the only 2 you need to go into. And we're going to talk to this guy right down here, and then sleep in his bed. I've been waiting for you. I've wanted to give you this. I ran a weapon shop for 70 years, but I've never felt a power like I feel in this stone. If I melted it and forged a sword, it'd be powerful. Well, make this stone into a sword? Now here's the thing. You can make this into a sword and it's really powerful and that's awesome, or you can leave it the stone Ragnarok. If you have it as a stone, then it's an esper and it allows you to obtain other items that you can't get any other way. But there's also the most powerful sword in the game. Now the conundrum is that you can steal this sword from the final boss and then I guess escape or whatever, and you can obtain multiples of these and bet them at the Colosseum to get the Lightbringer. the Lightbringer is the best sword in the game, so it's possible to obtain multiple of these, and so therefore you might feel like the Magicite is the better choice. But for me, I'm taking the sword. And I'm sorry if that is not the choice you wanted me to take. It's okay though. There are other ways of obtaining the magic that the Esper teaches you, so we're really not missing out on anything other than seeing one of the Espers in the game. And I apologize for that. Okay, with that out of the way, hopefully nobody's mad at me for my decision, and we can continue. This house here is the only other one you need to go into. It's right above the weapon shop. There's a guy in here who is going to give us the Cursed Shield. The Cursed Shield is a frustrating shield, but I'll tell you all about that here in a minute. Take this. Cursed Shield. If we could break its curse, imagine its defensive power. Alright, well, let's just equip that right now. And I want to be able to haste. Okay, haste. Yeah. Okay, let's put those on. I want to be able to steal in the next section. And the enemies that we're going to be fighting are peepers. And they just run away in battle or die in battle right away, so I want the chance to steal because they have elixirs. But I don't think I want to put the Cursed Shield on lock. Does it really matter? Can I put it on you? Yeah. Sorry, Mog. And you already have a ribbon, so you're good to go. Okay, so let me explain the Cursed Shield. It sucks. It's -7 to all of your stats. It makes you weak to basically everything. But if you win 256 battles, it reverses. So it's +7 to all stats, and it makes you immune to basically everything. And so we definitely want to take advantage of that. Unfortunately, it sets death on your character and a bunch of other nasties. The ribbon takes care of some of it, but the battles that we're going to be fighting, 256 of them, aren't going to be against enemies like this. We're going to go to the solitary island and fight peepers, who die instantly or run away instantly, I'm not sure which. But 256 battles against those will go really, really quickly. So, let's get our happy asses down there, huh? Well, we knew it had to happen sooner or later. Nothing Setzer can't take care of by himself. I believe the Cursed Shield inflicts confuse, so that I think the ribbon's helping with that. We can heal for free in here. Boom. Okay, now with Locke with the Marvel shoes, and we're heading back to the solitary island, we're gonna fight peepers. They run away in battle or they die in battle, but if you get the chance to steal, do that, because you have to fight 256 of these battles, and the rare steal is an elixir. And if you're going to be doing this, may as well get something else out of the deal too, huh? Because we're not gonna level up here, that's for sure. But I'll cut out all 256 of these battles. I'll show you the first one, I'll show you the last one. I'll be right back. Oh, hell yeah, we dispelled the curse on that shield, finally. Okay, so that timer above Mog's head will go away now. And if you look here, it now says Paladin Shield, and that is awesome. It gives us +7 to all attributes, makes us immune to most elemental stuff. I think all elemental stuff, to be honest with you. And it's awesome. I also learned a whole bunch of Espers with Locke in the meantime because we were getting MP, so all is well. The next thing that we're going to do is take this Ragnarok sword over to the Colosseum. And once it's at the Colosseum, we're going to bet it. Let's go. We're going to need to equip a reflect ring because this guy has some pretty harsh stuff. If you would have used the Malulu charm and gone into Kefka's tower, you could have a safety bit, and that would be a really good addition for this fight as well. But I don't have one, and that's okay. Let's just get in there and do battle with what we've got. We've saved the game, so if we screw it up, we can reload. But if that happens, I will not show that. Okay, let's equip the Ultima weapon because it does not have instant death on it, whereas the Wing Edge does, and that will just revive the enemy, so we can't have the Wing Edge. We need to have a reflect ring on, so let's get that going. And the Marvel shoes are fine. Let's get more attacks in. We're going to bet the Ragnarok. It's going to have a bunch of question marks over to the right, so let's just look for those. The first one was the Ichigeki. There we go. There's the Ragnarok. Locke's going to challenge. And now you can sit the controller down because this is up to fate. So hopefully Locke does a whole lot of that and doesn't try to steal or cast spells or, I don't know, anything stupid. Like if he cast haste on himself with reflect, that would be horrible. Don't do that. Okay, we have to watch out for this. Hopefully it misses. Okay, good. This guy will run out of MP rather quickly. And most of his stuff shouldn't really affect us much. But the blaster could kill us. A safety bit would protect you against that, I believe. Okay, he's already out of MP. Well, as long as he keeps doing that, I think we've got this in the bag. Come on, Locke. There we go. Okay. Why would you do that? You weren't even poisoned. What in the world was that? Okay. Teleport? You jerk. You've got to be kidding me. Do we still have our sword? We friggin' better? Alright, Locke, don't screw it up this time. Man, that guy was out of MP. Well, at least time he's starting us off with Flare, that helps us out. Keep running out of MP that way, that's nice. You just gotta watch out for Blaster now, and with any luck, he's already out of MP. Just stick to that, Locke, please. Why? Just don't teleport us again, you jerk. Oh, thank goodness that missed. Okay. I bet it missed because we're floated. That's why it missed. Just went right underneath us. Good stuff. I feel like I should get a beer. Good thing I've got these Marvel shoes on. This is at least making it take a little less time. You would hope so, anyway. There we go, finally. Alright, good job, Locke. We got the Lightbringer. And that is the best sword in the game. So let's head on outside and save now that our hard work is done. And let's use a tent. Edgar's kind of creepy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, friends and neighbors, fans of Final Fantasy VI, let me know what you would have done when it came to the choice between the Esper and the sword. I chose the sword. Would you have done differently than me? I'm just going to save my game here and ask you guys that if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. There's a whole lot more Final Fantasy VI to play. There's more stuff to do at the Colosseum. There's a couple enemies I haven't fought. I need to go back to the Veldt. Let me know in the comment section below what you'd be doing next, and what choice you would have made between the Esper and the sword. And I'll see you guys next time for more Final Fantasy VI fun. I'll see you guys there. Till then, take care, everybody. I'll see ya.